Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 18 through 24. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. God is speaking here. He's saying his people, the Jews, are creating sacrifices to all these false gods, all these devils and demons, because these false gods allow them to do whatever they want. They're literally using sacrifices to make all these gods happy. Verse 19, do they provoke me to anger, saith the Lord? Do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces? They're confused. God gave them a way to be right before him, and those sacrifices were for the people themselves, not to appease some random God, certainly not to appease the one true God. It was the payment for their sin. That's all that it was. Verse 20, therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, my anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place, upon man, upon beast, upon the trees of the field, upon the fruit of the ground, and it shall burn and not be quenched. God's talking about bringing Babylon into the place and just wiping them out, because they have given their hearts over to demons and devils and have taken the sacrifice for their sins and instead used it to tarnish and darken and destroy. They are confused in their hearts and in their minds, and they're no longer serving the one true God, but they're serving the gods of their own desire. Verse 21, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, put your burnt offerings unto your sacrifices and eat flesh. For I spake not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. God's saying, I didn't tell you to do burnt offerings and sacrifices to appease me. I told you to use them for yourself so that you could be right, so that you could pay for your sin. And certainly not to appease all the other false gods and demons and devils. But this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and you shall be my people. And walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear. This is what we need to be doing. Instead of doing all this stuff for this world, everything that we do should be to glorify God, so that we can be with him one day. Not living here, but living with him in glory.